Hello, lovelies, I am the Fragnostic, and tonight on Let's Slay, my goodness, what a treat. Let's take just a moment to appreciate this most striking of artworks here. A malfunctioning traffic light illuminates the lonely top floor of a block of council flats. A cat gambles with his well-being, perched on a banister made slippery from the greasy hands of the building's most virulent alcoholic, Mr. Demsby, and the kebab fetish that is slowly solidifying the blood in his veins. Perched atop the scene, the king of the mountain, his regality broken by surprise feculence, he sweeps his gaze desperately about the place. Which little bastards packed his toilet with cheap fireworks and covered him head to toe in his own arse gravy indeed? Where are they now? Do they even exist? What a masterpiece, what a comment on our times. If the title screen is this incredible, well, I can barely contain my erection at the prospect of delving further into STOIRE, in which, for a long time, some sounds are heard on the stairs that leads to the laboratory. My task is to investigate this and find out who lives there. Well, before we get on with not being able to mind our own fucking business there, exalted thank yous must go to trusted channel Lieutenant Sir Hugs-a-Lot for providing us with this one. Hugs is off and away to far-flung lands for a couple of weeks and asked if I could poke a playthrough of this one in before he went, and with him being just one of the longest-standing hardcore fans of this great crusade, I would have felt just plain rotten to turn him down. Positively Cruella de Villian. Well, maybe not that evil. Hitler-esque. There we go. Begin! What does STOIRE even mean? I thought it was French for story, but that's only really because I'm saying it in a comedy French accent, I guess. That's locked. You started me facing the wrong way, you unspeakable fucking monster. What electromagnetic batshittery hath poisoned your moral compass? This'll be rocking all the horrors of the rainbow, you'll see. Rape scenes in Outlast 2? Hold my beer. This has already done me. I'm already triggered on a level you can't even imagine. This looks exhausting. They say the best horror plays on your fears from real life, and I'm aware my privilege might be showing here, but the idea of using my legs in a stairwell for anything other than kicking the crank's hired bird goons down them is mortifying. We evolved lifts for a reason. That's basic Darwinism. Now what's worse is that I'd probably have the kids with me too, so I'd have my eldest on one arm, the buggy under the other. Oh no, fuck me, no. I think I've just found a new vision of hell to replace being tied to a chair in front of Catgirl anime. There's a very consistent pattern at work here. So you get a landing with a door, and then a landing with a chunk of the wall knocked out in the corner. That either means I'm going round in circles, somehow, in some sort of geometrical oblivion where circles spit on their own rules and rectangles eat crustless Zoog sandwiches with a dark reflection of your dead grandmother, or they're borrowing concrete to make more stairs. You remember that game we played together? Stairs? This already has more stairs than that. What if I'm actually supposed to... Yes, here we go. Progress. What? That's not red. That's white. This game don't even know what colours is. I'm de-rezzing. The digital age is rejecting my archaic views on the pitfalls of socialism. What's the deal? Am I dead? Is that, I think he's just knocked me woozy and walked away. Come back and finish the job, you son of a bitch. You know the difference between a terrifying monster and just a common lout is whether they stick around to kill you or not. Maybe it's all the stairs. Maybe he's as knackered as I am. In any case, STOIRE is allowing me to carry on here, which is great because there's still so many identical flights of stairs for us to run down together. And I don't think game developers get enough credit when it comes to immersive environment design. I mean, how many times do you think they had to copy and paste this stairwell? Hundreds maybe. Probably took at least 15 minutes. At least. There's another red, white thing. Would it surprise any of you to know that this is allegedly in early access? Would it shock you to your very core? Maybe there'll be appropriate colours in the next update, who knows? What do you think? $10,000 stretch goal for that one? Does that sound about fair? 50 grand? We'll add doormats. We don't care anymore. STOIRE is our life. There is only STOIRE. $250,000 executive backer level. You're getting everything. STOIRE t-shirt. STOIRE dog tags. A fucking parrot that we've taught to say STOIRE. You're getting the sweatpants, the baseball cap, the art book. We're putting this shit on a CDR and then we're mailing it to you. Hard copy of STOIRE, soft copy of STOIRE, A3 sheet of paper with STOIRE written on it in 500 point impact font. Doesn't quite fit on there, so I have 12 of them to make up for it. STOIRE duvet, STOIRE medallion, STOIRE novelisation. We'll come round, have a bath at your house, anything you want, just give STOIRE your fucking money. STOIRE is not yet self-sustaining, not yet strong enough to feed or hunt by itself. STOIRE clock, STOIRE bandana. We need your funds to move the bodies quietly from the cemetery to STOIRE subterranean lair. STOIRE phone cover, STOIRE long johns. You know, I'll let you in on a little technical aspect of what I do here on this channel. Every now and again, inevitably, you come across a game that tests your skills as a commentator. Could test you in a variety of ways. Could need to keep you cool during extreme difficulty. Might be a strategy game with a lot of menu juggling to keep interesting, but then sometimes you come across a game that's about running down an endless flight of fucking stairs. And in those times you start to grasp at subjects that are tenuously linked to the title at best. For example, I've climbed and descended many stairs in my life. But among the most memorable, oh fuck me, hold that thought, something's happening. The golem of Brown Pants Mountain is after a sacrifice. I'm gonna see if these lockers do anything resembling a damn thing. Get in there. Don't know why I'm bothering to hide if all he's gonna do is punch me in the head once and leave. I'm just manufacturing drama to keep this interesting, I guess. While I've been talking to you, I've also been covertly pressing all the keys to try and find a crouch or a taunt or something, but there's nothing. Not even a jump. Can't even end the video with a spectacular 9,000 story death plunge. Can only work with the tools that I've got, lovelies, and this is like trying to eat shit with a comb. What was I saying? Oh yeah, harrowing staircase stories. So, last year, for my birthday, Mrs. Fragnostic took me to see The Woman in Black at a theatre in London, which was awesome, but we decided to make the most of the day and have a wander around the city first, so we got off the tube at Covent Garden. Now, the thing about Covent Garden station is that it's the second deepest station on the entirety of the tube, to the point where people actively avoid it and ride another 20 seconds ahead to Leicester Square just so they don't die trying to climb out of the fucking place. It is impervious to wheelchairs, and its atmosphere is lethal to mountain or hill-dwelling people. Your way out, if you're masochistic enough to accept it, is a steep 193 step spiral staircase that will lead you to the blessed daylight and freedom. But mark my words, you will leave something of yourself behind at the bottom of that staircase, something you will never quite claw back. They have a sign up at the bottom warning you not to use it unless it's an emergency. I mean, there is a lift, of course, but it's notoriously temperamental. And it tells you that there's 193 steps on this fucking thing. But your brain doesn't process that as a particularly large number at the time. It's been ruined by economics. 193, you say to yourself, why, 193 pounds wouldn't buy you a week's worth of breakfast in this city. How hard can it be? It is the equivalent of climbing a 15-story building, and there's a point halfway up this fucking lunatic sky temple to pain that your brain suddenly realizes that something is terribly wrong, assumes you're being tortured by alien technology, and tries to shut down your respiratory system to stop you from breaking and giving up the president's location. I was trying to be a big man in front of Mrs. Fraggers, but halfway up, I would have traded her to slavers if the strongest among them promised to carry me the rest of the way. Wow, yes, much success. Events are afoot. My god, how long can this go on for? We must be 6 miles below sea level by now. Oh shit, oh fucking hell. Bastard furniture all over the place. It's like trying to flee from a poltergeist in IKEA, this. Go on then, piss off. Oh, that one killed me, did it? Connected clean that time. Good for you. You passed 26 floors. Play again. My god. No. Can you imagine?